Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on the Valeting Services YouTube channel. And today we're doing a product that I've never tried before. So this product is the WOWO alloy wheel Washmitt. So this is a dedicated Washmitt for you washing your alloys. So normally we just use the sort of like brushes to get inside the alloys, and then the brushes on the outside, and then we just use basically we get a sponge and chop it up, and yeah, basically just use a small sponge to clean the areas. But this is a sort of like a proper dedicated product for cleaning alloys. So yeah, that's what we're going to test today. This was sent in from the guys at WOWO. We did get this a good few months ago when we got all the WOWO products. So yeah, a big shout out to those for sending all those products. We have done some reviews on some of those products, and yeah, this is another one to go with that collection. So let's take it out of the packaging and see sort of what it feels like before we start using it. Okay, so just straight out of the packaging, it's sort of microfibre on both sides, and it is really soft. It's sort of like a glove, so I guess it's going to make it easier to get into like behind the spokes and into everywhere. So yeah, well, I'm pretty impressed with sort of like the quality and how soft it is so far, and well, it's quite a nice fit, to be fair. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the camera outside, zoom into the wheels, and yeah, try this out. See whether it's good in practice. I guess it's a good idea to have a dedicated either Washmitt or sponge or like dedicated alloy cleaner. But well, a sponge slash Washmitt, whatever you want to call it, or whatever you want to use, just for your wheels, so you're not using the one that you use off your paint on your wheels as well. That's just to help in protecting your car and your paint, really. Yeah, so let's go outside. We'll test this. We'll chuck some shampoo in a bucket, and then yeah, we'll see how well this works and my thoughts on it. Yeah, let's go outside now and we'll test it. Okay, so I've just filled the bucket up with water and put some shampoo in. The shampoo that I've used, I'm using in this video, is the #1 Super Clean from Carplan. This is sort of my go-to shampoo at the minute. Ever since I reviewed it, yeah, I'm still impressed with it, and yeah, I quite like it, so that's why I'm using it. I'll put the link in the description for this, and I'll try and pop it on the screen, so if you're interested in that, yeah, you can go and watch that and see how well it performs. But back to this review. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to wash the wheel as normal. So as you can see, it is quite dirty. I've had about a month's driving, I haven't washed it in a month. So yeah, the build-up is pretty bad, I'd say. So what I'm going to do is I'll use the sort of like the brush to get into the back of the alloy, and then we'll use the Washmitt to sort of like clean the face and the spokes, see like how to use it, and whether it's something I like or whether I'd stick to the sponge and brush. But yeah, let's go ahead and start washing the wheel, and then we'll see what we think. Okay, so now I've cleaned the tyres and inside of the rim, what I'm going to do, put this on, and yeah, we'll start cleaning the wheel and see what I think. Okay, so that's the wheel clean. I'll rinse it off, and then yeah, we'll quickly go over my thoughts and see sort of, well, yeah, what I thought and whether I'd use it again. Okay, so now that's rinsed off, just quickly, it was very easy to use. It made life easier sort of getting into these sort of like small spaces here. Normally I do have to give it a few tries with the brush to get everything out there, but because there's sort of an edge on this, yeah, you could sort of squeeze that in and it fits well, pretty nicely into those gaps. So for sort of like complicated alloys and sort of like ones with multiple spokes, yeah, it'd be quite good to get into those small gaps where your fingers can't, because this edge fits in nicely. So as long as that edge can fit in, which I'm pretty sure it will be able to, because it is quite sort of soft, yeah, you'll be able to get into all those nooks and crannies. So it does make life easier, and because it goes over your full hand and it's basically just like a mitt, then however you sculpt your hand, yeah, you can clean. So if you want to clean behind your spokes, it is pretty easy just to if you get your fingers behind there, yeah, you can clean them. So it does make life a lot easier, especially when you use brushes, especially trying to get to the back of the spokes. It is really hard. Like most brushes probably won't be able to get there, depending on sort of like your wheel design. But yeah, it's probably a product that well, I probably wouldn't use it myself. Reason being is because it is quite a slow process. Like with a brush, it's a lot quicker to go round. But if you are someone who sort of like isn't sort of like against the clock most of the time, then yeah, it'd be a nice product to add, especially well, to replace your sponge as well, because sponges don't last that long. They probably last, I don't know, like a few months, but this, well, it feels well made, and it's microfibre as well. So yeah, you'll be able to wash this in the washing machine if it got too dirty, and yeah, well, it looks like it's built to last. So let's go inside now, and then we'll have a look at the price of it and where you can get it from, and then yeah, we'll end the video. Okay, so in this video you've just seen me use the alloy wheel Washmitt. So it's a bit wet, so I'm going to put it down in a sec, but yeah, it's just a quick end video to see what my thoughts were and where you can get it from and what the price is like. So the price, which is $8.99, which I don't think is too bad. Reason being is because, well, it actually helped me clean the wheels really nice, and like I said, in the video earlier that this rib section on the end is quite nice for getting into the small sort of like between the spokes, so you can use that to your advantage, and you can get between sort of like the spokes quite easily. And again, like I've already said, because it's a mitt and not sort of like a sponge, what you can do when you've got it round your hand, wherever your fingers go, you can clean. So if you can get to somewhere with your finger, yeah, then you can clean it. The only one thing I'd probably say about that is you're quite restricted on, you have to do your whole hand. If it was sort of like a glove sort of like design, then yeah, you could use your different fingers to get in and out, because some wheels are designed, and well, they're horrible to clean because like the spaces between the spokes are so thin. So yeah, but on my wheels on the Suzuki Swift, it worked perfectly because there was nice spacing to get round, and yeah, it did clean quite well. So would I use this? So I think I've already answered that in the video. So on my personal car, I probably would, just because yeah, I can get into all those nooks and crannies. I found it does slow you down though. Like with a brush, it is sort of like pretty quick to get around the wheel. With this, it is a bit slower, so that's probably why I probably wouldn't use it as much on the van. But personal use, yeah, I probably would use it because it is quite nice, and you do get like, especially with the shampoo that I used, you can scoop the bubbles up, and it is quite nice to use. So yeah, this product worked really well. It's well made. I have seen some wash mitts before that after a few uses, because they get so heavy, they fall apart. But yeah, so it's really well made, and yeah, it's definitely built to last. The size, I think there's only one size. It's fine for my hands, but if you do have sort of quite big hands, yeah, it's going to be a bit small for you. But if you've got sort of like average size hands, you're going to be all right. Yeah, like it's just fine for my hands. But yeah, if you have got hand bigger, then yeah, it might be a bit small for you. But you don't have to put your hand in it. You can use it sort of like a sponge, and I guess it'll still work as well. So cheers for the guys at WOWO for sending this product down, and all the other products. I don't know whether I've mentioned the price or not. So this is $8.99, and I'll put the link below. So if you do want to go and try one of these, yeah, you can go out and purchase that, and well, feedback to us what you think as well. Cheers for watching, guys. I hope you've liked these videos and all the videos that we're putting out at the minute. If you've got any comments, please leave them below. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you next week for another video.
Alright folks, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube and add us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.